Hey guys, this is your girl Bree coming to you with the update on 3 biotech stock companies. As a reminder, I am not a financial advisor, but please check out my links below to know more about what I do in the stock market. And please like and subscribe for more videos. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about Veru, Ardx, and Sppi. So let's get started. Before we go into Veru charts, let's talk about the fundamental of this biotech company. They have a history of approved drug treatment in the past. If you guys can remember last year, in 2021, they had a COVID-19 treatment for people who were hospitalized. And this stock had a multi-day runner going skyrocket. Currently, they have a FDA AdCom coming up on November 9th on the treatment for moderate to severe COVID patients who are hospitalized and on supplemental oxygen. Not only that, today Pfizer announced that they will be charging 4 times higher on vaccines after the government program ends. And they will be in discussion with the insurance companies to pay for people who are insured. So let's now look at the chart we have here. As you can see, the bottom is $9.86. And you see that here, okay? The stock is still within the channel and the buying pressure level is between $10.28 and $12.30. Okay, so you can see here, this is the buying pressure level. Today, my group bought some at $10.94. So I would say buy in increments between $10.28 and $12.30. And what we notice here also is that there is a gap that needs to be filled on the upside, and that is between $13.60 and $14.10. Once it hit this level of $14.10 and it holds, we can go to the next resistance here at $16.55. And from there, we could easily see $20. Okay. The MACD on this stock is consolidating, but it's still green, as you can see here. And it's still, basically, it is consolidating here. The RSI is at 44.61, which is pretty much oversold, but it's not below 30. So it can head towards overbought, which starts at 50 and above. But right now, we're just seeing that it's consolidating, which is good. So definitely look at this stock, because when November 9th comes, I can see this being approved by the FDA AdCom. Okay, so it's good to buy now because you may see a run up to November 9th. If you want to know more how our group will play this, definitely check out my links. So let's move on to Ardx. A bit fundamental on Ardx. On September 19th, they regained NASDAQ compliance, which is awesome. So let's just get into the news. So this company also has an AdCom coming up on November 16th for treatment for adult patients with chronic kidney disease stage 5. So that is definitely a medical condition that is hard to treat. But this stock is definitely confident in their treatment. And now we can look at the chart, and we notice that in this chart, it's still within the channel, which is awesome. And there is higher highs and higher lows, which is awesome. We are staying within the channel, which is good. Our group bought some shares today at $1.38, which was the bottom. We see that the MACD also is just consolidating. Here with the RSI, it's over 58, which is overbought, but also you see some highs here above 70, and then you see a dip, and then you see it high again, and then you see a dip, and now it's pretty much consolidating. So you can definitely buy into this stock as well at around $1.38, or if it goes a little lower than 138, you can definitely buy into this stock, because I could see this going to $2. And just information on this stock, an analyst adjusts his price from $1 to $2. So we could easily see this go to $2. So let's move on to the next stock, which is my favorite stock, which is a top stock for me as a penny stock, and that's SPPI. So let's look at that chart and talk about that fundamental as well. We have the chart, the daily chart here for SPPI. They had some good news during pre-market. The news announced they have a commercial availability on injection to stimulate the growth of a type of white blood cell, which is really good for a stock to have, to be able to produce that on a commercial level. Their earnings is on November 9th, and then they PDUFA for the treatment of patients with previous treatment on cell lung cancer, and that's on November 24th. So we have two possible PR and catalysts coming up in the upcoming month. So let's talk about the news today and what it did to the stock. The stock actually went to 44 cents in pre-market, and then in regular market, the high of the day was 41 cents. But the group was able to get some shares at 38 cents, which is good. And as you can see here, the bottom currently is 36 cents. And so the channel is basically consolidating. So anything below 40 cents is a good price. There's a lot of gap on the upside that needs to be filled. We have a gap here from 48 cents to 62 cents. Then we have another gap at 82 cents to $1.03. And then we have another gap fill at $1.23 to $1.26. So we see that here. The MACD is actually starting to head up, and you can see that here also with the green. The RSI is definitely oversold, but it is coming up above 30, which is good. This is a stock you really want to watch because it's basically at the bottom, and we should see the stock starting to run up to earnings, and then up to the FDA PDUFA, which is November 24th. Now, I just want to give a disclaimer. Okay, a disclaimer. I would say save money for capital or to average down just in case of the Fed decision on November 1st and 2nd, which can affect stocks globally. So save some capital to be able to have the opportunity to average down if that's available. So thank you for watching my YouTube videos. I am not a person that really talks. I like to just show, but here I am talking about some potential stocks that will run up that is within the biotech category. So thank you for watching my YouTube.